Hey everybody, welcome back to Wrestling Rants and Reviews. I'm Big Mike, and this episode here is about Christian and Randy Orton. Seems to be a big debate on YouTube right now, or at least amongst the YWC fans. There's a few people out there that are getting angry amongst each other, saying who's better, Christian or Randy Orton. And before we get into that, I just want to plug, basically, last night I had the honor to be on this Late Night with Straight Edge Idol page fan 424, and I had a fun time. I'll admit that I had a fun time. We answered a couple questions, or basically talked about a couple topics. We talked about CM Punk, talked about the X Division, and it was just fun. I've done this a few times with Fort Miners Project and with Mr. PXW and Mr. Just Ray, and now I've been able to do it with Page Fan 424, a good guy, and I just want to say check him out for sure. Check out Page Fan 424. I'll leave a link in the description. We also talked a little bit. Well, I didn't really talk about the PWP, but I put them over as well because they're a good little group. They're here for the good, not the evil. So check those groups out. They'll be down in the description box, and definitely check out the episode of last night's Straight Edge Idol with Page Fan 424. But so, anyways, back into the Christian and Orton or Borton, whatever you want to call him, topic. No, I believe it all started out because of Dashing Kevin Walsh, and because he was able to be featured on an ODQ or some shit, or and he had his kind words or non so kind words to say about the situation, and then other people were starting to retaliate and give their opinions and response videos and whatnot. So, first of all, everybody, I'm sure you already know, but it's all matter of opinion who you like. Fuck, I could say that Hornswoggle is better than fucking Randy Orton. It would be my opinion if he is or not. Because he can do a fucking frog splash better than Orton can. So what can Orton do? Orton can't high fly. All he can do is, that could be my argument. Simple as that. However, it's not. I use that as an example. So when it comes to Orton and Christian, the big feud is right now because Christian is finally in the spotlight. Finally getting his chance at the title. Even though he's lost, pretty much every time. So that's why this confrontation has come about. But I just think it's plain ignorant for when people say their facts are why someone's better than the other one. They say just use championships. Well, Orton's better because he's held the title like this many times, and Christian has held it once for 2 days or 5 days. So that makes Orton a superior wrestler. No, it don't. It all comes down to in-ring ability. Now, Orton shows, or has actually showed a little bit better in-ring ability lately. But if it came down to it, and put all the writers aside, and they were able to go in that ring and shoot wrestle, Christian would own Randy Orton. Christian knows how to wrestle. Christian has been doing it a fucking lot longer. Christian has paid his dues in the business. What has Randy Orton done? He was the son of Cowboy Bob Orton Jr. So he got a developmental deal. Oh, you're a Legends kid, so come on, join us. We'll teach you how to wrestle at OVW. Then we'll put you on TV and push you to the gills. Then got developmental. Then worked his way through WWE, becoming champion many times, but he's held a lot more titles, then he moved on to TNA, and he was the NWA World Champion, which is a more prestigious belt, and that belt has more lineage than the WWE belt, and it's an actual title. It's not a fucking hubcap for a car that spins. So I don't know. See, so now you're seeing where I'm lying. I'm lying with, going as Christian is a better performer, a better wrestler. So that's all a matter of opinion, because I think wrestling matters, where opposed to, people think accomplishments matter. Look at HBK. He's held the belt what? 6 times, 4 times, 5 times, somewhere in there, 6. You gonna say he sucks compared to John Cena, who's had the belt 10 or 11 times? Really? Really? So you say that all can mean a lot of things. So be it. You might like Randy Orton because he can hit the RKO out of nowhere. He hit the RKO on someone off the top rope. He hit the RKO over shooting for a star press. He hit the RKO. Who cares? So what? He can hit a maneuver out of nowhere. So be it. And lately, like I said, he's added a few moves to his arsenal, which are pretty good. But he doesn't use them all the time, which is good. He only seems to bring them out on pay-per-view matches, which he should, because that's where you're shining the most. However, it's all a matter of opinion. I like Christian. You guys like Randy Orton. Someone might not like either one of them. So to go out of your way and say someone sucks, well, they may to you, just like me. I fucking can't fucking stand Cena. But to the next fucking fanboy down the road, he's awesome. And so be it, I know he has no in-ring ability, but you know what? That's not what entertains the person. Maybe that's not why people like him. So it's everybody's opinion on why they like a person and why they're watching. That's all there is to it, But if you want to look at straight facts, well, Christian owns Randy Orton, legit. Aside from matter of opinion, he could take some blind kid off the street that's never seen a match and say to him the facts. This is Christian's road to the WWE. This is Randy Orton's road to the WWE. Yada, 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 yada. It's all about... And this is going to go out to you, Mr. Kevin Walsh. Hopefully you do watch this. Maybe you won't. But you know what? You said the other day, and I've been watching you for a while, you said the other day you've been off because you're going to train. You want to train to become a professional wrestler. You know what? All the best to you. Because that's fucking awesome. But when you do this, you're going to learn a lot more things on how to wrestle. You're going to learn about the business, and you're going to learn about the realisms of wrestling and what makes a pro wrestler good. It's not accomplishments. You're going to learn a lot more than just what you think you believe now. And when you do, I think you're going to change your words about a lot of things. So, but anyways, thanks for your time. That's my 2 cents, even though it's worth a dime. Christian all the way. But again, it's a matter of opinion, because that's just the way it is. And until then, I'll see you on the flip side.